You know, if I could change things, I would, Alice says softly. She places her palm against my cheek. It's cool and I lean against it, allowing her to take the weight of my head, which is heavy with thought, with doubt. For the first time, I look at her properly. Her eyes, the same green as mine, are rimmed red. The whites streaked with tiny blood vessels from where she's been crying. She is no more together than I am. This is as torturous for her as it is for me. If I could go back... She falls silent before she can blame herself again. I can't bear her guilt, her shame. I have enough of my own. I shift my gaze around the room, which was once warmed with love, but now feels as chilly as my cold, cold heart. If we could go back, I would return to the exact moment everything changed. It was the day Jack and I moved in here. I allow my mind to travel, tumbling down the rabbit hole to that ordinary Thursday when it all began, the point which had led to this. The memories bring me pleasure, pain. Think. I have to make my choice, yes or no. I have to give Alice my answer, yes or no. I have to tell her now, before it's too late for her, for me, for Jack. Think. Choose. Time is running out. Yes or no. Part 1. Chapter 1. The day it all began was almost 7 months ago now. My hand had rested on Jack's knee, both of his gripping the steering wheel as we bumped down the potholed lane, exchanging a look of pure pleasure as we curved into the driveway. Before the van had fully stopped, I was opening the door. Despite suffering from the tail end of flu, I could smell the difference in the air. Honeysuckle and happiness. Do you want to unload? Nope. I couldn't wait to get inside. Our scant possessions crammed into the back of the hired transit could wait. Our rental flat had been fully furnished and we didn't own much. There was nothing I needed in that moment except to step over the threshold of our new home with the man I loved. Jack took my hand. We crunched over the gravel, our fingers linking together the way they had a million times before, as we gazed in wonder at the decrepit 3-story detached with its smattering of outbuildings that had somehow become ours. Despite the hard work that lay ahead, it felt like the right decision. The warm breeze on my cheek, the birds singing from the trees, the lazy buzzing of bumblebees, everything seemed to welcome us. This is it, Libby. Despite my thumping headache, streaming nose and sore throat, I tingled with excitement as I drank it all in. The pops of yellow in the jumble of the overgrown garden as daffodils poked their cheerful heads through the tangle of stinging nettles. The peeling paint on the front door, I was itching to restore it to a glossy British racing green, to shine the brass lion's head knocker back to its original glory. Tall and proud against a backdrop of a clear blue sky, the towering chimney. In the winter, smoke would curl from the fire while Jack and I lazed in front of it, dipping toasted marshmallows into melted chocolate. It was easy to romanticize. We'd never owned our own home before, but the 4 years spent in our cramped modern flat already seemed part of our distant past. I don't know whether to run away or run inside. Jack turned to me. We're sure about this, aren't we? Yes. We'd had endless conversations, a volley of reasons why we shouldn't do this, taking it in turns to be the one with doubts and fears that the other would bat away with logic and reassurance. Let's get a selfie. I want to capture every second of today. I used my phone rather than the camera looped around my neck. Our heads touched, goofy smiles on both of our faces, a paint-plastered beanie on Jack's head. He dangled the key at the lens. The sun